All right, Jed, I'm live again. See if you can hear me.
Yeah, it ain't come through yet.
No, it dropped out like it did last week. I'm going to start going through Prism Live every time. They don't drop you out. YouTube is dropping me out all the time.
It might be because somebody on there now.
Right, man.
Well, yeah, TikTok went down at 10:30 apparently, and everything else that has to do with live stream or putting up videos or anything is bogged down there. All the servers are going down there.
10-4 must be trying to check to see if it's going to have any snow up there for the inauguration there. You know, checking on that. Everybody, you know, I'm not going. Jed was thinking about going up there. He's going to drive up there. And I said, man, I'm not messing with that. I'm not going up there. I wouldn't even know how to get there.
Where are you talking about going?
For the inauguration on Monday. He don't have to work, see?
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, my.
Yeah, I'm just kidding about him going up there.
Yeah, no, I used to live up there. I know how to get there, but I ain't going up there for no political shit, that's for sure.
Too damn cold anyway.
I'll watch it on the TV just to see what happens.
Yeah, I didn't know everything was going to be closed on Monday, you know? Damn, can't do nothing. Hey, you see that where that guy was up there on that Potomac River Bridge and hit a car or something and went in the damn water? He stayed in there for 20-something minutes and was still alive when they got him out of there. There's like 4 people in the car, and one of them didn't want any medical attention. Another one went there was okay, and that he might be dead. I don't know, but he was still alive 20-something minutes. But it must have been that ice cold water that kept him alive there.
That's crazy. Well, think about the airplane. Remember the airplane hit that Potomac River Bridge long time ago.
And they stayed alive.
Yeah, they made a movie about it. Yeah, he hit the bridge or something like that, crashed into the water there. They managed to get a lot of them off the plane.
Okay. Oh yeah, that big old plane, yeah, but it didn't go down under the water. It landed on Captain Sully or something like that. That movie, Tom Hanks played him in there.
Yeah, no, not that one. That's the one that landed in the Hudson.
Oh, okay, that's right. I'm thinking when George Washington threw a quarter over the Potomac River. That's what I was thinking about. Did you ever hear that story?
No, maybe I did hear it, but I forgot about it. But when I lived there, man, I saw so much George Washington stuff because I worked for a company that maintained the parks. It was called Evergreen Nursery, and we planted all the trees and stuff around the monuments and White House. Literally, dude, this was back when you could walk up to the White House. You could drive down Pennsylvania Avenue. This was a while back.
Yeah, 10-4.
And that Vietnam Memorial Wall, I mean, we would maintain the plants and the trees and stuff right there behind that thing, dude. And it was like, as a crew, we didn't talk. It was so somber. It was like, okay, let's get this tree planted and let's get the hell out of here. Don't say nothing. It's real somber, the mood.
Yeah.
And we had a park ranger assigned to us that just sort of hung out and watched us or whatever. He was cool, but it was the same one every time.
Right. It's a wonder they haven't tried to spray paint that, you know.
Yeah, all of that stuff, man, like the changing of the guard, soldiers with the little flame there. I've been in the top of the Washington Monument. I've been in the White House, the press briefing rooms, looked in the Oval Office, did the whole tour on Navy Day because my stepdad was in the Navy. And all the Smithsonian's, man, boy, I had a blast.
10-4, yeah. You have to read what Cowboy wrote on the chat.
Yeah, no, we didn't really make it to the White House. It was like they had their own people for that, I do believe. I know we didn't do it. But across the street, there's a park called President's Park. That's where that whole incident happened with Trump and the Bible. They was making fun of him because he didn't hold the Bible correctly or whatever. But we did a lot of work in that park. That's across the street, across Pennsylvania Avenue.
410.
A lot of homeless people hanging out in there. We went in there one day. We had like six trees or something. We had to plant. Now these trees are probably 8 footers with the root ball and all. We went down there, had the backhoe, and we had a little system how we cut the turf off and make a hole, and then put out that like we found out that there would be a tree there now. You know what I mean? And the homeless guy, we dug the holes before lunch and went to lunch and came back. The homeless guy was bitching because he said we came in there and cut holes in his carpet and left. He didn't think we was coming back.
10-4, okay, I got to stand by. I'm trying to check in again, let him know I'm going live.
10-4.
Hey, I'm trying to get Dennis to let him know that I'm live again. Maybe somebody can tell him I'm doing it. O2 Radio Network.
Well, all right. On a Saturday. Yeah. I don't know. Think I hear my wife in there putting dinner away. Hey, you better stash you a snacky now before you got to pull it all back out. No, man. No, I loaded up earlier. Ooh, you ain't the only one. Oh, no.
No, the live feed went out. I put it on there 2 or 3 times there, Levon. I put it on there. I had to go. It quit, and I had to go. And so I already had that on there a bunch of times there. You must have went to sleep. What's up, SWL 102? How you going? How you doing, man? Sully the pilot? Yeah, okay. I'm trying to get on the old Tube Radio Network, and I can't get over there. I can get over there, but it don't want to. Yeah. Well, Not Man's wife said, Miss Not Lady said that theirs went out too. and I just can't get it on this computer. I'm going to have to try on the other one. Let me see what I got going here.
Coming out here talking. I was sitting at my other son's school the other day waiting to pick him up, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's my youngest one. He's out here on the radio. I guess he didn't realize I was listening. Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, I wasn't on the radio when my sons were young. It was something I did as a kid myself there, and shoot, I was in my early 40s, and got back into it there. So yeah, no, they didn't grow up around it or get the experience any of that back when they were younger. Yeah, I hear you. Well, my oldest one, he's like he's kind of shy when it comes to it. I guess thinks somebody'd be able to tell who he is. Hey, 1040, that's not for everybody, dude. That's for sure, man. But shoot, just to have the knowledge of it, you know. Yeah. Well, yes, sorry, wife came out here and asked me how the ribs were, and I said, well, they were good. And she said, I could tell you ate half of them. Half of everything for everybody, just have your place there. Man, I ate my share, you know what I mean?
All right, I'll give this a shot. Apparently, I don't know, the Jingle Singers have not arrived yet. Is that what's going on? I'm not sure. Jingle Singers are not here, but I will say this is the Old Tube Radio Network. Real radio's glowing in the dark, perhaps. Your radio's glowing in the dark. My name is Dennis, one of the many net controllers who sit in the air chair of the Old Tube Radio Network, where we promote the use and distribute information about 11-meter Class D citizen band radio sets on your citizen band radio service. Tonight, of course, is no different from what we've been doing for almost the last 40 years here on a Saturday evening. 27085 is the frequency of choice. That's channel 11. If you've got it, listen in wherever you might be. If you're a little bit too far away for the skip conditions, you can join us at oldtuberadio.net, where there will be a link. Yeah, video that I think is going on right now somewhere, or you can follow along with your radio. This is not a club, just a voluntary association of people, so we welcome anyone to participate. Don't have to have any special numbers. There's no special hats, secret handshakes, or anything like that. It's just get on the radio and have a good time. We've been doing it for a long, long time. Before I get officially started with the roll call, we will have radios coming up after that. Are there any stations that would like to get an early check, not a check-in, an early check-in? Over. 24, hello Joseph, I've got the X in your proverbial square. Over.
Maybe he can find it, I hope so. Not, man, you're going to check in? Y'all going to check in?
I just realized they handed me a very old script here.
No, check into Old Tube Radio Network like we did before. I go and say, this is SWL 21, South Carolina checking in, and then Jed will come in there and say, hi, this is Jed. And then you come in. And I will let you know.
Is that going to be happening soon or what?
Yeah, within about 10 minutes, maybe. And 614, you can do it too.
Roger.
Okay, I see cornbread in there. We'll get you checked in as 00, and the break OTR, I think that is the ever popular 51 for an early check-in.
That is correct, Dennis. Have a good evening. 51 check-in.
All right, not a problem. We will get you checked in on the item here. I'm going to take a quick break to see if they have my current list for me here. Otherwise, I can work off this old one. It's just nice to have the current one. I'll be right back.
Hey, Neutral. I'm on 17, but I got too much bleed over.
what you said there. I think it's just a little bit too rough on them, man. I got one now that I can't even use because of that shit. Yeah, I'll find one eventually. I'm not really hunting that hard because I don't really need to buy one right now, but you know, I got really wanted that 98 that guy I work with, Scott, but yeah, he just ain't gonna come off of it. I didn't mention it to him 462 times.
All right, 195. I hear it from way across the room here. I was trying to find the new list that we typed up last week, and the one I was handed, or the one that's in the file here, is old. But we will get you checked in. I hope you're having a good weekend and continue to do so.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for doing that.
All right, well, I'm gonna pop back down on the air chair here. Get in the mode of operation. All right, we will continue on. At some point, I bet the proper list will show, because I'm sure I had it here last week. The old radio back. 0011 is out there saying hello radio. Also, we'll get SWL1 and number 2. Say hello to Mr. OBP, who is hanging out on the video chat. Let him know that he is 9 pounds, good modulation at Chestnut and Herndon. I've got a proxy check in for SWL3, that is Mr. Rob. And somewhere, I bet Levon, from his appearance over at Old Radio Night, is saying hello radio. Yes, he is. Giving a high five to his friends Dwayne and Chrissy, and wishing a happy Saturday to all. So, good stuff. Let's go to SWL7.
SWL7 checking in.
All right, we've got you checked in, Mr. Ed. Thanks for joining us on the Old Tube Radio Network.
Thank you.
And the Braco chart, go ahead, over.
Good evening, Dennis. 53 checking in early.
All right, Bob, 53 on an early check-in, not a problem, and the X is in the square, over.
Sir.
All right, thanks for stopping by tonight. Let's go over to where I'd actually go over to them would be SWL out in Sanger to SWL9 Dirt Dog.
Proxy the Dirt Dog.
All right, Proxy 4982 Dirt Dog. I will do that, not a problem. I'll just have to adjust my screen here so I can see the numbers. We're trying a Vox thing tonight on the roll call. Probably a bad, as always, it's probably a bad decision to do that, but we'll see if it keeps for extreme wackiness going on. SWL 10 and or 30. Are you out there from the Idaho mode?
Idaho mode.
And also want to say, give a shout out. I think that's what they say. Give a shout to Extreme 007 Extreme CB. Saying hello, broadcasting, of course, as always. Was for most times anywhere, live from the Jersey Shore, home of the drones. He's checking in, rice checks, wheat checks, corn checks. I know somebody would like that one. And the check is in the mail, over. And there it is right now. Thank you, 007. As always, we appreciate you stopping what it is that you're doing and saying, hey, that OTR thing is going on. Thanks for stopping. Where did they put the mud duck thing? Oh, it's on the, hold on, it's on the other birds. I'll get grab it. It's on the other side of the board here. I'm walking around. Oh, here it is. He's wearing it. I had to do that. Let me get back in the air chair. Charlie was wearing it. Or do we have, I'm back in the chair. Do we have video up here? There it is. I wanted to show that, and I will give it back to you. He's wearing it on his helmet there. Good stuff. All right, and Don't be a mud duck. That just goes to show you. 11, checking in as SW11, checking in as SWL00, the 2 for 1. Also, Dapper Dan, who probably at the moment is a little bit more dapper than I, because I've been jumping in and out of the air chair here, but you just wait. I'll catch up with you. Let's go to SWL13, and I did see Mr. Cobra saying hello radio on the old tuberadio.net page.
Yeah. You see what's going on here?
And JT looks like they're going to be live tonight for the second stream. We'll try and do a coast-to-coast hookup here. Let's go coast to Sanger. Hello, SWL14.
Well, hello, this 14 checking in from Singer, and I do have tubes blowing. Looking forward to portions.
All right, as am I. The tube portion, while why this net was created long ago in the first place was to give those stations that had only had tube readers or had tube radios a chance to just turn on the solid state stuff and then turn on the tubes.
I can hear you.
Just run them at least once a week. It's like an old program that I start the internet once in a while. So we will be doing that after the roll call.
Where'd Man go?
Ready to go tonight. The old Two-Buddy Network. All right, we'll catch you on the other list here coming up.
Thanks for the check.
Already tomorrow sometime. It's saying that it's already in the future. SWL15 Alpha 173 Hans. Hello, radio. We'll be checking into the Wasama swamps in a little bit.
Okay, see, when number 20 comes in there, he might delay and start talking about something else, but 21 is me, and that's when he's going to come, but he'll be looking over there, so I got to be ready. I may, but just follow after me.
Singers, I know. They were not here at the beginning, but I suffice, so what's the deal? Oh, they are out. The Jingle Singers are they touring? Are they on vacation? No Jingle Singers. What do you are going? So he's going to get a replacement. Replacement for the Jingle Singers? I didn't think there was such a thing. Let's go to a station that I heard last night, so sounding pretty good. Let's see how it is on AM SWL17.
He'll move that computer out of the way so we can see the radio.
I did check in over on the Ditch Banks side band last night. It sounded pretty good. Also,
I got to turn this volume down on the radio so I can pay attention, but I'll be here.
Where are you specifically in Vineland? Kokomo, Indiana. Who did I talk to today on 10 meters? Station from Indiana, Wisconsin. There's a contest. It's the NA North America. What is it? QSO. NACP QSO party going on. I have to see if Stan is involved in that. So all you have to do, it's one of those contests. All you have to do is say your name. If you can say your name, you can score a point. SWL 18. Mikey, we've got you checked in. And over to SWL 19. Hello, Chet. Chet is on the cue cards tonight. No one ever believes me. Hang on. Listen, I'm going to steal Chet's cue card here.
That man must have went to sleep.
He indeed does this great job every week keeping me up to date. There it is. And I just read along. That is why I always.
When he gets to 20, I'm dropping it down.
Semi-in-post. All right. He gets upset when I take his paperwork.
Hang on.
To check in. Let's go over to, if I get my mouse back now, SWL20. Hello,
I'm here. Please check me in along with 29 and 54. And I will have some information on who's that number 37 is selling radio items. unless Chris, number 37, is himself. So with that, I'll turn it back to you.
Okay, very good. I was just checking to see if you were so loud. I was checking to see if my noise blanket was turned on. So we'll find out more about that at the appropriate time when you are settled got a radio to check in for us. Thanks for stopping.
Stand by.
Well, if I wouldn't eat the bike,
Well, whatever it is. I mean, sometimes you get hungry and you have to have that high protein meal.
Not very many calories in it, though, Harvey.
Roger.
I'm trying to get my headphones. I've been jumping around out of the chair tonight, and everything, all the wires are out of position here tonight. You are listening to the Old Tube Radio Network. Oh, you know who's next is SWL21. Let me get JT check in, and we are going to go live and direct with video, I think, and audio, I hope, to Old Radio Night. Let me find it. Oh, is it gone already? I think he's already gone. Let me refresh the page. I thought he might have stayed on or else. Here we go. You guys have just signed off because it's taking a while to dial in. I think that happens on YouTube after you dial out. It takes a while to do. But tonight, there was a Lafayette Touchdown SSB140, the Palomar 350Z Lafayette range boost mic on Old Radio Night, and it doesn't say anything. About a reverse preamp going on. So I think we just missed it. Will not doesn't think we're going to fire up soon. I think it's still processing. It'll take like 3 hours on Old Radio Night. So Mr. JT, I've got you set. Oh, second one. He's telling me if I could look. All right, let me see what that means. Let me go. I can do this. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is right now. Coming up on all right, so Mr. JT, attention. All right, here comes the video.
SWL21 checking in. SWL21 checking in.
Checking in. 614 in the Carolinas, checking in.
Jed, do it again.
Jed, 183, South Carolina, checking in.
Got 61421 out in the Carolinas, channel 17, sounding good here on the West Coast tonight. You guys are like us. I don't hear much skip, but I hear the locals sounding pretty good tonight. 61421 out in the Carolinas, channel 17. It looks like we've got the that is a nice looking radio. That's a Lafayette. I wonder who I love the 12 meters. Anyway, Mr. JT, thanks for staying up late so you can get everybody checked in. We'll say 73 for you guys.
Sorry about the double audio. I'm back out. Sorry about the double audio. I'm back out.
All right, no, you're sounding good. No problem.
Jed, come in there. Jed's gone. Well, come on and say it. Your number. It's gone now.
That was fun.
Yeah, I had the volume turned down when Jed first came in there, and I didn't know it. I can't see what he's doing and the radio at the same time. I got to get those earbuds and put in and have it just for the other radio just for the live stream because I just can't hear both at the same time. And it causes feedback on his end. When I got it turned up just a little bit to hear it, it sounds like it's blasting on his end, you know. But I don't know. I think we got in there. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all there. I went back and rewatched it. Yeah, it's all there. Yeah, you had the volume turned down when I went to come in there.
Did you come in here again and he could hear you?
Yeah, I ended up going behind 614.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it happened just like you think it did.
Okay, that's good. See, I got like a 3-4 second delay, you know.
Yeah, for what I, you know.
Not man missed out again. What did I miss out on? I was out getting some barbecued sausage. I was eating some food. I can't eat and talk. Just messing around, getting checked into Old Tube Radio Network out in Fresno, California. It was a semi-success. At least that's what happened last week. It dumped out right at the end. Right at the end, it shut down. And I think that's YouTube doing it because I was over 3 hours. So next time I'm going on Prism, they don't do that. All right, man. Well, I'm going to shut this stream down. I'll be right back. I'm going to get out of here and listen to the radio and do a few more things there. And see you over there, Mark, and Mr. Mud Duck, and Neutral Observation, and everybody else. Cowboy 357, the chat checker. Chat checker. Old CC. That's right. No, Triple C. Cowboy chat checker. Have a good one. Y'all have a good one. Thank you, Mr. Mud Duck. I'll try to be live tomorrow sometime. I'm going to be working on a radio.
Sorry, I had to go let the dog out.
See y'all later.